Okay. Yeah, it's working. This thing, it's working. Um, this song, it's like a simple tune. I mean, not simple, but like, um, everyone knows this song. Declare the Loon, but it's recorded by Michael Odyssey. And the first one was known called Essential by Instagram filter. So, I wish I could have done this earlier. I'm nuts in the best mood. Um, but I don't have anything better to do, so I guess it's like, um, something that's annoying me, fortunately. Um, I like to keep today's thing like less than 2 hours long. Yep, maybe if I remember to do so. Interestingly, I cut out a part of the VOD, the first VOD of yesterday, to like get rid of this weird copyright claim, sushi thing, whatever um, that was like mostly auto-generated over part of the structures over silence structures or something. Structures from silence. That song that I put in the background, and like when I finished editing, both of the balls are now exactly the same length. 2 hours, 38 minutes, and 34 seconds, I think. It's around there. They're both the same length. I found it kind of weird. I think it's 2 minutes 34, 2 hours 34 minutes 38 seconds. I don't remember which one it is. But, yeah. I just thought that's weird. I mean, that wouldn't matter happened doing that edit thing. I just trimmed the segment out. Uh, I'll listen to a new album today. Later. Let's try this out. So, my third baseball card. Gone over known. Oh dear. Oh dear. Sticky nuts. Gone over Nolan Ryan. Set him aside. Gone over Tony Gwynn. Now, last card. Sammy Sosa. Says rookie card up here. You can see 90. Maybe that is his rookie season or something. And score. That's probably like company or something. Or so I have a picture of him on here. I have to learn how to read this. Sammy Sosa is an outfielder for the Red Sox organization. Just running on the bases probably. It's here, you can see lots of stats. Or, I mean, not just stats, but information. So, we got another picture of him. I think this is Charlotte, maybe? This might be it. No, I do wonder. Wait, let's wait. So, to here, Sammy Sosa, not sure what this number is. Maybe mention number again. 25, I think that might be his number. Outfield. It's righty, 165, 6 foot. Born on November 10th, 68, in San Pedro de Macorís, the Dominican Republic. Here you have the Legos again. I'm actually curious. I'm not sure what this is. See, maybe it's an score in the US. So here's some stats. So in '88, he was Charlotte. And he was in Tulsa. He started in Tulsa in '89. Went up to Vancouver, and then played. Maybe he was a Ranger before he was a White Sox. Maybe he traded. If so, I'd imagine it would be a really big blunder. Get some of the stats here. So he got 229 in Charlotte. 131 games. He got 51 RBIs, 14 stolen bases. Got 9 home runs. 12 triples, 13 doubles, 19 extra bases in Tulsa. Didn't play very much in Vancouver. 367. Oh, I mean, that's why. That can get you quickly. 367. Oh, wait. Gosh, it's the cat again. Noises are really annoying. Back to this, 297 in Tulsa. Let's see, 45 rounds. I heard about this. So, what? To our runs. Focus. Then ribbies. Then 297 batting average for the first part of the season. First half around it. Like first third of the season in Tulsa, and then went up to Vancouver. 377 BA. And 49 B's got 18 hits, 23 doubles, and a homer, 3 SB. He got 16 stolen bases in Tulsa. And then he went up to the majors. See his ML Turtles, Major League Turtles. 257 batting average. 183. But it's just at bats. 47 hits, winning 8 doubles, 4 home runs, 13 ribbies, and 7 stolen bases. Down here, you can see there's like a little bio, I suppose. So, it reads here. Make sure I have it. I want to read it off of the card itself. Sammy was one of the most exciting rookies of '89. Speedy and aggressive, with a strong, accurate arm. He was at 20, the third youngest player in the majors. Sammy first showed his wares for the Rangers. Oh yeah, when it was brought up in the June from Double A Tulsa, where he batted 297, finally singled in his first major league at bat. Sammy's next stop was in Triple A Vancouver after he was traded to the White Sox organization at the end of July. Pausing just long enough to hit .367 in 13 games, he returned to the majors with the White Sox in late August. This time, Sammy went 3 for 3 with a homer, stolen base, and 2 ribbies in his debut with the Sox. He seemed set for a while. This last sentence is kind of cool because of the foreshadow. In hindsight, I think the fact that I know of this guy's existence and I've heard many good things, I mean, the few good things I've heard about him, it's probably goes to tell how good of a player career he went on to have. But, I mean, I don't know exactly how good of a career he went on to have. It's cool to have this, here. Yeah, Sammy Sosa. I'm gonna learn more about him. Let's see. This is C. Chico's? I don't know. Oh, no, wait. I think this is Chicago. Chicago. This is, oh, wait. This is probably Chicago, not Charlotte. That would make more sense, actually. Oh, whoops. And of course, I don't know if I forgot to mention, but that's him, too. He has a little, like, necklace. He has a cross, I think. Maybe something else behind it. Or around it. So, yeah. Now, Sorry, jeez. Yeah, I can't. I don't know if my nose is really running. Or no, it's not running. It's like clogged or something. Sorry. Anyway, I can tell you more stuff in a second. In a bit. Okay, so not sure what to look up about Sammy Sosa. Is he in the Hall of Fame? No, he's not. So maybe no, wait. I did find a video. I might watch this first, and maybe this will show like old clips, and stuff, from Marquee Sports Network. Let's see the little watermark up here. Oh wait, Cubs? Oh no 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 wait. I gotta go to the BB Ref page. That's always ready. That's the first place to go. Always. So he won an MVP, 7-time All-Star. He was a home run derby champ. That's cool. Ooh. I always forget about this. Maybe I should look this up later. Here I can like, what the heck? I have the fan going. Little like dust fan. It's like moved my sticky note around, and yeah, it's gonna. A bunch of them just got blown. By like a couple like centimeters. So yeah, I'll just do Sosa. HR Derby champ. So he was 6-time Silver Slugger. He played in right field. TSN Major League Player of the Year. Interesting. And Roberto Clemente, Humanitarian. So I played for 6 teams. Five teams. Went back to the Rangers, apparently. So it's more like four teams. How many seasons did he play? Played until 2007. Wrong. That's 89. Let's hide partial rows for now. So, um, 7 also, right? Yeah. So, biggest check of Treasure of All Stars is around here. So, 98 season 4, when we only missed, he only wasn't an All Star in one of these seasons. You can look at, let's do this. I'll just go to this again. So, no far off the majors, he was batting 548 FPS. And then he was traded and started after he went back to AAA. But I think I don't know that they did that. I remember like learning about Senzatella. They like Senzatella was moved up from AA, I believe, to um to the Rockies and the majors to fill a need, which was pitching. And I mean, it went well for Senzatella. He had a really good debut season. Okay. Check here. Yeah. Rate plus. And I mean, when you consider um Rockies, Coors Stadium, this is pretty like pretty alright. You have to like bump it like at least a run and a half maybe from like average here you see everywhere else. 10 and 5. 2.24. Pitch number 34 and 2/3. Yeah. However, I mean, it's kind of a big leap, so I mean, maybe that's at least part of why didn't do so well. Though I don't know, because played so well in AAA after being traded that, and played really well. Well, yeah, I mean, he played well for a rookie. And then it's after that season at 687, but played in most games. Played less and did kind of worse OPS. So it went down and everything. I think for a good time, he liked to attempt lots of stolen bases. Though his ratio, I mean, this is really not good. Oh dear. 34 and 7, that's probably his best ratio. 7. But even then, I don't know. I mean, especially in today's game, I don't know. If that's like really. I mean, it doesn't really matter if it's welcome. I mean, if he kept doing this for several years, it probably worked. Something was probably good about it. So then he got traded, or maybe he got traded. I can see traded by the Cubs with cash to the Orioles. Oh wait. Traded by the White Sox. With Ken Patterson to the Cubs for George Bell. George Bell, lefty, also an appeal. Patterson, White Sox. This is interesting. It's interesting to see. No, I don't know. I don't want to like linger on this too much. It's in '92. Only 2 seasons actually. Oh, pitcher. Right. Oh, I didn't see that. Pitcher. Wait, he wasn't even. Oh. Wait, what? Oh, wait. Right. So this is with, along with Sammy Sosa went, like I said, to. Didn't really have a good season. minus 0.64. 3.89, right? Maybe this is who's a reliever. Yeah, I think it would seem like it. It seemed like it. I mean, got traded to the Angels. What? Wow, this is an interesting logo. Wait, 2 million 8. And then George Bell. He ended with the. Oh dear. He ended with the White Sox. Ended his career with the White Sox. We'll go back down. In 92. And then, wait, so it started in 92. I'm here. You can see. Minus 2.7 WAR. Including a minus negative 2.5 WAR in the season. I mean, not good. It's not good. Only about 600 OBS. Um, 17 average, 363 select, 203 OVP. So I'd say 2 more release, and then there's only some nice release stats. But, wow, I don't know. I don't know why that number was so high. I mean, low, really, that's low. So I guess the trade didn't. Probably not, didn't work out. You can see up here. Wrong thing. Here. So, because we can see 13 seasons, we can see like overall cumulative stats. I mean, so cumulatively about 284, 358 slash 569 slug for 928. Wow. 928 OPS and then 139 OPS plus. What, including 140 IBBs, tons of sack flies, and got hit sometimes. How many? So 296 and 296 doubles and 32 triples in his 13 years. These are a lot. Let's look at first season. So not at his best, only 0.6. So it's batting better, 260, 317, 3, 710. And then there's a ton of seasons where he just played really well. War scale went around 5 for All-Star quality to 4 starter, and he was above that all of these seasons, like basically all of them. Except this first season and his last season. And he was traded to Baltimore where he didn't really have a good season. Yeah. There are a couple seasons where he played every game, and then a couple seasons where he played 150. It's actually majority of his seasons were around that range with the Cubs. Look at that. A lot of honors down here. He was on the ballot. For a little while. He hasn't gone into the Hall of Fame yet. Let's see his awards, his All-Star games. His award, 3 years, 15th ever. third, 437. Let's get that season, 2001 right. Wait. I mean, we can look at his MVP season. What's this one? 437. Didn't ever win a ring. Which is alright. At this, I guess. So 75 were. 134 rounds, most in the majors. 158 movies, wow. Most in the majors. 66 home runs. Oh, I mean, I guess that's where a lot of these, this slug comes from. Yeah, he hits lots of home runs. He had a lot of home runs. I mean, actually, I didn't even know that. So let's like we can look at this. So right here, 8, and then goes all the way up to 33, and 25, 36, 40. Sorry with these. It's 33, 25, 36, and 40, 36, and 66, and 63, 50, 64, 49, then 40, 35, and goes down 14 and 21 in his last 2 seasons. So, with 11 seasons straight, he's... wait, no. 9 seasons straight, he hit 30 or more homers, and you can like lower the thing, lower the threshold. Where is it? For 11 seasons straight, he hit 25 homers or more. Wow. Maybe he's in like... I'm not... Oh, so... It's where... Now just see this. 11 seasons in the top 10. Yeah, just all of these seasons, basically. And for his career, he's still in the top 10 in home runs ever. 609. Total bases 4,700. So at 40th all time. Here's some seasons here. Place first and 9 seasons in the top 10. Also makes sense. All of this. Ruby's 31st ever. 1667. Oh, but he... Let's see here. He also struck out a lot. Wow, so 2,300 strikeouts. Was on fourth ever. Fourth. Reggie Jackson, his first ever 21 seasons with 2,600, almost 2,600. Then Jim Tome, and Adam Dunn, and then Sammy Sosa, and A-Rod, and bottom of the top 10. Miguel Cabrera, and Stan. So I forgot he is active still. I don't think he has played much this season. He's been injured. I forgot if it was like a season-ending injury. Interesting. Then Paul Goldschmidt, and then Galarraga, and then Justin Upton in the top 10. Eugenio Suarez and McCutcheon are here. McCutcheon's old, 39. I didn't forget, I just didn't know. Career, just I guess, what other, like, crazy, he was first, makes sense, a lot of these, also creating home runs, number of home runs he hit, so 60 in the top 10, and 1,033, wow, that's 32nd, ever. I forgot about these kind of stats. Maybe there's one in here. Yeah, okay. Wait. It's on base percent. A power speed number? What was that? Power speed number. Wait, what? Power speed number is a sabermetrics baseball statistic developed by a baseball author and analyst, Bill James, which combines players' home run and stolen base numbers into one number. Formula is 2 times home run times stolen base over home run times stolen base, so harmonic mean of the two totals. James introduced the power speed number in his commentary on Bobby Bonds, which writing, it is so crafted that a player who does well with both home runs and stolen bases will rate high, and is rated to start by the balance of his as well by his total. That's interesting. So, we can like calculate this maybe. Bring that calculator out. So where's the thing? Speed number. So in his career, he's 12th ever, 338.1, and a bunch of seasons he was in the top 10, including 1995, and he was 35. Get this number up to 35. So I like this, that includes leaders too. So highest single season PSN was recorded by Otani in his 54-59 season. Let's look at let's look at career and then Cubs numbers. So was it 2 home runs equals 0 to this, so homers 69, SB is 234. Right? Yeah. So then 2 enter SB over HSB. We get let's do that, and then can I do that? No. Wait. Maybe, yeah, wait, I think it's, I have to surround this used to. What? What is it? Wait, what's going on? Am I doing it wrong? Oh, wait, yeah, I'm doing it wrong. I'm completely wrong. I forgot it would be addition. So, 338, that does, like, relate to the number down there. However, I do want to look at, Cubs, too. So, Cubs is the row up here. So change to have number 2, and so these two, name 1. We'll see if there's like discrepancy between these two numbers. So, and then just like to use the same format up here, we get 271, which of course is way lower. Oh wait, but I mean it's also okay. So the weight, no, this is not whatever. I mean, no. Oh, okay, wait. So one thing at a time. So for the teams, while he was not on the Cubs, there was 66 power speed. It's an interesting metric. However, we could also let's do like gauge per power speed. So wait, yeah, I think right. So let's do wait, we could do let's just do games. Maybe it's like I should do something like this instead. One way. Wait, what? Wait, what am I doing with this? No, wait. Does it make more sense to do like this and one point? So this is our power speed number. But I think it would make more sense to divide it through this. So 0.15 for the Cubs. And then do career, so 354 over no 925 over 154. It's yeah, so now we can see it's lower. There's a 0.006 difference per game. And maybe per game. I'm not sure if I'm getting the thing right, the stats right, but I mean, we could see doing this. On Cubs, he was better, but there isn't. I don't think there is. This means there is much of a difference either way. I don't know what this is. Total zone runs. Just look about later. What other like rate tractor per game? It's 2.86 was 35. That's a lot. 37, 2.18 per 9. I missed. I missed 600. 10 user numbers. OF. So 1.105 is 18th as of OFs ever, or since 1953. I don't know. I have to learn about this too. TZR and range factor. This is cool. So I mean, maybe this means he was good defensively too. Like really good. Um, um yeah, these 2 seasons here. Didn't play that bad in his last season. Played a lot of games. First season was the Baltimore season, only 671 OPS. But I mean, it's lower, a little bit lower, very small. Lower, I forgot. Here, I thought it was much lower. I suppose it's maybe it's because of the lower on base percentage. I'll pause the music too. So I want to watch this now, and then I'll look for some like maybe some articles. So I suppose I was thinking like he was a White Sox, but apparently he's like instead mostly, and that's probably the number has for 13/3/2. So I'm not sure. I don't know how much should I talk over this? I don't want to like. I feel kind of bad for interrupting sometimes, but like for military's sake, you don't want to just like be watching a video. You can just watch it yourself. So I don't know. Um,
Well, I have to tell you, Bruce, that it is feeling very good. After 21 years, like you say, be back here. They welcome me by the way it is.
How could a man feel any better than you do today?
Well, I have to tell you, Bruce, that it is feeling very good. After 21 years, like you say,
damn it, I'll just restart it again.
How could a man feel any better than you do today?
well, I have to tell you, Bruce, that
Wait, let me do. All right. I'm gonna customizing this. Um, how do I add a backdrop? I mean, yeah, drop shadow. I mean, I shouldn't keep the thing. Keep this.
it,
My gosh, I keep. I didn't mean to keep this doing this.
How could a man feel any better than you do today?
well, I have to tell you, Bruce, that it is feeling very good. After 21 years, like you say, be back here. They welcome me by the way it is.
No, I don't know. I'll keep them on.
I got my family here today. It's a trio. It's a beautiful day today.
What was the ceremony like this morning?
Very nice. I mean, definitely we follow the schedule and everything will
Guy
perform
in the
that.
back.
My family was there. I see my plaque, in the wall. So I am very proud. I am very proud today. Great day, great day.
You look forward to being involved with the Cubs for the rest of time. You know, you hope to be involved here in the future.
Uh, uh, let's see what the future bring. I think going to bring great things. I don't want to, go ahead and say something that I'm not supposed, but I believe that I'm here now. and pretty much, I'm happy just to contribute and everything, and let's see what happens.
Got to go back to June of 1998. What was going on with you that was? I mean, the whole year was incredible, but that month where you hit 20 home runs, what was the feeling every time you went to?
20?
Well, I was in a dream, and I don't want to wake up. I mean, I think I hit 26 because I hit 5 or 6 ball foul. Could have been 25 instead of 20, but I take 20. That was a great moment. My mechanic was perfect. The hand was going fantastic. I mean, I see the ball very well. It's like it's like when you're in the dream, you don't want to wake up. I was feeling the same way. Sometimes I go to bed at night, and I was thinking myself, I gotta hit 2 home runs today. So pretty much, I mean, that was a great month.
When the years went by and you weren't doing anything with the Cubs, like did you feel like this moment would ever come?
Yes, I mean, not what easy. I mean, it was a lot of prayer. You know what I mean? Thanks to the Lord to give me opportunity, and everything worked out perfectly. Now I'm here, I'm back. They welcome me back very well. I'm a people person. I never, reject anybody. So, I'm just happy to be here and see everybody again. All my former teammates that I haven't seen in years. So, I'm good.
Sosa, para República Dominicana, ¿cómo describe este momento, ser exaltado al Salón de la Fama de los Cubs?
Un momento muy especial, gracias a Dios.
Wait. Okay, I can understand this. I just have to not turn me. I'm just gonna restart it.
See in years, so I'm good.
Sosa, para República Dominicana, ¿cómo describe este momento, ser exaltado al Salón de la Fama de los Cubs?
He's saying, basically, it's asking about his home, like people at home of his home country, the Dominican Republic, and how he feels, about this moment as maybe as for the people. I'm research. This is taking time.
Sosa, para República Dominicana, ¿cómo describe este momento, ser exaltado al Salón de la Fama de los Cubs?
Un momento.
Oh, I mean, okay, wait, that last part is just about the Hall of Fame. So how do you describe this moment as a person from the Dominican Republic? Describe this moment of being inducted into the Hall of Fame.
Muy especial, gracias a Dios, después de 20 y pico de años, regresar de nuevo, la fanaticada, siempre el cariño, gente, mis teammates que tenía tiempo que no lo veía, están conmigo fantásticamente y me siento contento porque ya creo que estoy bolón donde está, donde yo tenía que estar, así que muy feliz.
I think it's too long. I mean, I can't. My grandma bothers me sometimes about like the concept of like me actually like learn how to be a translator for people. It's like I can understand it. I mean, and sometimes it's also hard for me to understand. But it's hard for me to understand in general because my brain works slow. But the really important thing is actually knowing what to like respond back because you don't want to mess up the interpretation of it. So I could say things just leave my brain really fast. It was nice. It made me like smile a little bit singing and talking Spanish because I mean, of course, it feels so natural. This isn't new. This is like mother tongue after all. Yeah, okay, let's just skip that. Skip the translation, unfortunately.
¿Cómo defines la fanaticada de los Cubs de Chicago con tu persona? ¿Cómo te ha tratado durante todos estos años y con tu regreso al Really Field?
Excelente, me han tratado increíblemente bien, mucho respeto, agradecido del apoyo que me han dado. Ellos saben que cuando yo estaba en mi momento le di mucho a excelente. Y conmigo
Almost this question again.
fantásticamente. Y me siento contento porque ya creo que estoy bolón donde está.
Oh, yeah, and I forgot about this. To mention this, it's like, I don't know. It's like, it's good to be like bilingual because, like, I mean, because this happens all the time. Even if you're like speaking in your native tongue all the time, another time. It's like you just forget a word, just forget what it means, and I mean, if you can think of a word in the other language before you can like translate it, or like think of it in the other language you're trying to speak in, you can like just like go back to that word. And I mean, especially if you're in a country like it's like of course the journalists can understand and belong. He's trying to say, trying to just speak in Spanish for the journalist, and um, but like because they're asking Spanish, and I mean they probably speak primarily Spanish. They're doing it for Spanish news outlet or something. It's like it's pretty easy to translate. But I mean if you can't think of it, just go back to that, and I mean they'll get it. It happens. It's like a thing, especially when it's under this pressure. There's like 10 microphones around him. I don't know.
Donde yo tenía que estar, así que muy feliz.
¿Cómo defines la fanaticada de los Cubs de Chicago con tu persona? ¿Cómo te ha tratado durante todos estos años y con tu regreso al Really Field?
Excelente, me han tratado increíblemente bien, mucho respeto, agradecido del apoyo que me han dado. Ellos saben que cuando yo estaba en mi momento le di mucho a ellos mucha felicidad y ellos me la están devolviendo en estos momentos, así que estoy maravillado y agradecido.
El momento más memorable con los Cachorros de Chicago durante toda tu carrera. Sabemos que fuiste un gran hombre con este conjunto, más de 500 cuadrangulares, muchas impulsadas, pero tu mejor momento con los Cachorros.
Wow, es que son bastantes momentos. A mí, estaba hablando con Bruce, cuando di 20 en un mes, en junio, o sea, eso fue algo impresionante, ¿no? Algo o sea, sorprendente, porque yo estaba bien laqueado, me sentía bien y no quería despertar de ese sueño, así que ese es uno de ellos, ¿no?
¿Crees que la entrada al salón?
That one was about his best moments with the Cubs. That he'd say were his best moments, and he said there's a lot of them. And he mentioned the 20 home run month again. He said, I didn't, and he said again, he didn't, felt like it was a dream. He also like used some other English words in there. It's alright.
De la fama de los Cachorros de Chicago es prácticamente
I think from what I understand, the word cachorro, I mean means it's more. I think know more about the word in Portuguese. I think maybe cachorro. I'm not. I don't remember if it's a Portuguese word, and Portuguese too. Cachorro means dog, and I think it is Spanish for a lot of places probably, but from what I know. But the thing is, like, cachorro is used Cubs here, even though I think the Cubs are supposed to be bears. That is interesting. I think cachorro, I mean, is generally maybe young dog, if anything, if it refers to dogs. So maybe since Cubs are baby bears, or a children bear rather, makes I mean I understand it because it's obviously in the context, but it's another thing to mention here.
un previo aviso de que puedes entrar al Salón de la Fama de Cooperstown.
Las oportunidades están, vuelvo y repito, primero hay que reconciliarse con el equipo, que eso fue lo que yo hice. Creo que me siento en una buena posición, no me desespero, yo sé que hay que seguir orando porque Dios está ahí para nosotros, para abrir cualquier puerta, yo creo que el tiempo llegará.
What's the thing you've missed most about playing and about playing out there?
Oh, I mean everything. The fans, Wrigley Field. Now, I mean now it's a new Wrigley Field. It's a Disneyland right now. But I feel great. I feel like wow. It's a great moment here. In my life, in my career. That I want to go back and play. Yes, but but definitely, I'm happy to see the youngster. The new generation. Taking care of business. And I'm very happy. And the team doing good right now. So we're good.
On that note, the youngsters, Kyle Tucker, do you have an opinion of
Ooh, Kyle Tucker. Kyle Tucker. Oh, it was last year. see.
him as a player and
Wait, Cal Tucker, youngster. How old is he? He's not a youngster. This was before he got traded in the offseason. Oh, I forgot he was on the Astros for a while, and then he was on the Cubs for a year. I guess this was a rental year. And he went to the Dodgers.
when the Chicago Cubs have a right fielder of that caliber.
Well, Kyle Tucker is a master. I mean, this guy can hit. I mean, normally it's a sweet swing. You know, he's a good hit in the clutch. You know, it's a good opponent. I mean, I'm not a sit in the front office. I cannot determine any decision. But I mean, you determine your own decision when you perform in the field, and he doing it. So pretty much, hopefully, you know, everything go well for him.
Sammy,
That's nice to hear. So I can see here 3-7, 2-6, 3-7, 4-6-4 that season. Sort of an off year than looking at these other seasons, but still a good season where he also won Silver Slugger. Right field. It's cool. Let me look at his fielding. I can well, there's a lot of things there. The DH also, but mostly played. I do wonder, where's OAA? So I don't know what to talk about. So this is last year's 98 percentile chase percentage rate 70.6. Lots of red on here. And 90 percentile BRV. Wait, no. So this is also BRV. And 2 BRV. These are 2 BRVs. The batting RV rather, and it's interesting. Like my -2 OAA, but I mean, with the bat, it's forgivable. 26 though, not so much. Even worse. Of course, it ain't horrible. 700 OPS is perfectly playable. But like, I don't know, makes it less. So with this OAA, got a good win on it, apparently. I don't know, I mean, that wasn't really needed, but it's good to look into. Though, I mean, of course, their stats doesn't really reflect his game fully in what Sammy Sosa has seen. I don't know, was that necessary? I don't know. I just think it's cool.
Do you think that you were going to ever have a career like this?
No, man. I mean, growing up in Dominican Republic, you know, and in the streets of San Pedro de Macorís, no, man. I mean, but you know, hard work, dedication, strong, stay hungry. I guess this is the piece that take you to a different level.
How does it kind of make you think about what you did here and your legacy when you see people still wearing your jersey and cheering for you?
Well, incredible. I think that, you know, the way that I play here, I play hard every day. I'll come here to play hard. I'll come here. And the good thing is that I win the crowd. You know, the crowd pretty much is on my side, thank God. But I make him very happy. So I guess, you know, the love that I give them before, they give it back to me now. So I'm very happy for that.
Maybe I should look at an older thing. I don't know. I feel like maybe I feel like press stuff is bound to. Though this was interesting. This is also interesting, of course, because it's my first time seeing him. like talk in person in the flesh, and this is like a different perspective too. Sometimes I wonder if like interviews are just like one-on-one interviews, especially, are like better than in like whatever way it would be better if it were to be compared to something like this. Or to these like press release, so many microphones, so many journalists asking so many questions. I wonder if Sammy Sosa was that go-to guy that Sonny Gwen was talking about. Probably, right? Most likely. So I mean, I'll look at this for like a clip. Maybe this. It's good. Also, so Chicago Tribune. Sammy Sosa. Also looking at some articles. I want to look at when did he retire? Wait, I can look up retire. I'm just going. This is kind of like, I don't know, just going around. What is this? This is interesting, I think, maybe? It's like about, like the top of like, during his career, not like, I don't know. Or what? Threw me into fire. Wait, what? Say it. Oh. Should I look into this? Sammy Sosa says, "Cows don't care." Throw me into fire. Hmm. Oh wait, no, no. Uh, I'm looking at. Wait. How do I like? Where? Uh. 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 Right. Oh no. Oh. Yes. What is this? What? Why is it no? No. What? What in the world? Why is it giving me? It only gave me like a few art. What? Why? What in the world? Why is it doing? What is it doing? It's not even. That does not. That's not what I'm asking. Google. Freaky Google. I don't know how to do the advanced search thing. Before 2000. Do I have to like? No, wait. What did I do? So try to do this. Well, what? Google advanced search. Please send out, please. Sammy Sosa. Chicago. Ooh, okay, wait. Chicago. Trivia. Sammy Sosa. I can do like. Now what? Why so limited? Last update? No. What? Why is there no like dates? Wait. No way.
No, I mean I still love Sammy. I mean, I don't know, man. He did good things for Chicago. He hit a lot of home runs. People enjoyed him. He was fun to watch. So
I don't think he belongs in the Hall of Fame. But what he did for those, those few years. That's fine. We were happy for it, but
I'm a fan of Sammy. I don't think that's ever going to change just because he's taking steroids.
what can you say? I mean, how many players use steroids? Honestly, there's got to be so many that use steroids. Yeah, it tarnishes the game, but I'm sure they've been using them forever.
That's not a good thing. I mean, you recognize it's the game. It's so many. It's like such a prevalent problem, apparently, back then.
A bunch of players doing it. What are you gonna do? I mean, it's not easy to hit a home run with steroids or not. So, not really much you can do about it.
If he would go any further, like Hall of Fame, there should be some sort of asterisk next to it. I think it was just in an era, steroid era, so or performance-enhancing era.
A lot of people did steroids. A-Rod did steroids, so I don't know. What do people think about that?
Interesting. So, caption: former Sammy Sosa tested positive for PED in 2003. The New York Times posted reported Tuesday on its website. So they're ranking 6th on baseball's career home run list. That's played in the majors. Oh. Wait, so is this like after? I mean, it has to be, right? I mean, there's just like random people ask on the street about this discovery by the New York Times. That's when the measures in 2007 with Texas. Wait, 2007. Oh, I thought it was 2009 that he retired. Oh, I'm getting the date wrong. I'm trying to I was trying to find an article about. I think maybe this should be like the first I read. I'm getting to articles and I'm not sure. I don't know. I feel kind of bad because yesterday I just I closed out a bunch of articles. I didn't get to yesterday when it comes to Tony Gwynn. I want to look at videos first this time. Sosa. Highlights, I guess. This scrub career in defensive ends. Let's do this first. So, oh wow, there's so much. 42 minutes. Try to do the MLB, I don't know. Let's do this one.
Sammy had numbers at Tulsa of almost 300, 7 homers, 31 RBIs. He played
Josh River.
66 ball games and he stole 16 bases. And he rips one into left field. How about that for a major league debut? So much for the idea of being nervous. Your first major league at bat. Boy, Sammy
Yeah,
Sosa,
this is
who is a free
career.
Ball hit well toward left field and very high. Does it make the screen? It does. Home run for Sosa. It's 3-2 now. Sammy Sosa with his first homer.
Yep, first homer.
Sammy, say it ain't
White
Sosa.
Sox.
Swings and hits one a long way to left. Back goes Henderson. Back. It's gone.
That's a cool call. Sound like a naked chicken.
Couple of finals in the American League. Red Sox beat Kansas City 5-2. Rangers over the Tribe 3-1. That's deep to right field. Barfield goes back on the track.
No way.
Right on the board. Yes. Sammy Sosa's third homer of the season, and the Sox take a quick 1-0 lead. Can get on.
I do wonder, like, I don't know how to react to this. I just saw that thing at the bottom. Do that later. Like after this, probably. I don't know if this will have defensive highlights. Of course, like the big thing to everybody's hitting. But
Ozzy will be bunting.
Yes, drive hit deep to left field. Get out of here! Sox win it. 2-1. Whoa!
sometimes you just gotta marvel at the skateness. Again, I am. It's on YouTube, so I don't want to just do that. Yeah,
Look at Sammy, look at the team waiting for him. 2 out in the bottom of the ninth, and fouled on his feet. And the pitch by Wilson. Goes that drive. Way back. It might be. Cubs win. Cubs win. Cubs win.
I'll just play out. Of course, I forgot, but like a big part. It's looking at how he plays in the box. So this is interesting. He like points his. He's looking at the batter. He pointed his bat towards the. Wait, no, I mean the pitcher. His bat towards the Met reliever, probably. That held up high. He hammers it to win the game. It's at Wrigley. Wrigley looks really cool. I like the fact, like in Britain, for example, I think there are a lot of stadiums that are situated like inside the cities, and like even in the middle of like, of course, I mean, oh gosh, of course, stadiums are probably mostly in cities, but like in the middle of like a block, like Loon Towns is like back when Loon Town were in the crowd. School like Kenworth Road, a school like at this. Just a bunch of houses situated around this big stadium. Now, who's playing Prem football? And of course, I think they're now. I mean, maybe in the championship. I thought they got demoted to League One, but I think they might have gotten promoted since last season. No, they're in League One. They're unfortunate. This team, at one point, they like, is there like a way? In non-league they went from non-league football to footy to Premier League football. Relegation meant that they played in non-league. It's completely different sports, but yeah, but no. So this. I don't like. I don't know. Let's give up. Stop. Just go back to this. I'm gonna take the 5 minutes to say what I want to say. I already said it anyway. Gotta show the stadium. The stadium's really cool, right? One of those stadiums. Actually, look at the Wrigley Stadium, the old Wrigley Field. Because he said in the interview that like it's a new stadium now, apparently, right? Wait, is this old pictures maybe? No, wait. 90s pictures. 1989-ish. It's annoying. You can't, like, on Reddit, they have their own, like, image viewer. It's stupid. Thing. Sammy Sosa was a writer, right? Yeah. So, be batting over here. Homers go, like all the way over here, right? The grandstand's huge. It's 1989. Was he playing back then? No. Oh. Well, I mean, it's not too far off, right? Maybe. I like this. This is really cool. Got these buildings over here. It's just like in the middle of like a bustling city. I think you could call it Chicago that, but I imagine you could because of how many people are in there. The scoreboard here looks really cool. This is a cool picture. I'll report this too. You posted that? Go Cubs. No. Let me get that again. Sands has the ball high. It's in the middle of the batter's box. I think. Is it the middle? Maybe. I go further. He just like swings it so fast. And just I mean that went pretty high, but it's fine. Opposite. Oh. Falls out of it. What the hell? No way. Since part of the Parker.
comes Sosa. He's on his way to third. Dan Radisson coaching him around, and Sammy's trying for home. The play, save!
Of course, it's a problem.
Hey, that was a lovely song. See all the dirt. Jeez. All this dirt all around the base. Got in there. Oops.
Of course, it's a problem. A little high, isn't it?
You already have most of the wheels for Adam. I don't know what else to say. This. I don't know. I don't want to. Let me just keep watching.
One to Sammy. Swung on high, drive deep toward right. Back goes Gurrell. He's at the track. He's at the wall. And Sammy ties the game.
He's doing different this year. He's batting for a much higher batting average, 328 as you saw, and he's starting to go to right field.
See now, this is a different. I think there is a difference here. So the bat isn't as high, right? Right? It's like more in front. Still in the middle of the batter's box. It's like I think he has a little bit of different like posture, maybe. I'm not can't like exactly pinpoint that, but it does feel like that. And maybe like I'm sort of like talking about that because the noted commentator noted much higher batting average. It's got 328 and 328. Maybe it's like around here, around here or here or here. So around the 2000s, early 2000s.
That one hit well to right center. Grissom back. Good night now.
And he hits a bomb, of course.
A 2-out, 1-0 back against right-handed pitcher.
Oh my. The sound of that alone is.
Into the stratosphere. Sosa's third of the night.
3 balls, 2 strikes. Embry ready and cuts it loose. High drive.
Another one.
That's Sosa's 20th in June.
He really went out of the park. Did he ever hit homers out of Wrigley Field? We can check the Cubs baseball to see the dimensions of old Wrigley. There's really here. So 79, 355 over here, 353, 368, and 400 up here. I mean, of course, you're probably not gonna want to. Not gonna really want dimensions of this, the outermost parts of the stadium, of the field. I mean, you can see it's pretty thin here, though. I mean, he hit a lot of bombs, as it seems. I mean, of course over here, but also, of course, in opposite field too. This is actually really cool. Just hits him far everywhere. The last inside the homer hit it opposite field to like a. I mean, it wasn't necessarily a gap because the fielder got a hand on it, got his glove on it, but then it fell out with his glove. So.
Hitting the top of the wall.
Oh wait. Another old scoreboard. Scorecard? No, not scoreboard. It's a scoreboard. It's called a score book. It's very basic, but it works. I mean, it still works. I do really like having the team's logos on there. It's like it's so cute to see like the team's logos. Like it's sometimes cool to like see them like partially like obscured, like they're like enlarged to like have the team's logo like designed to have like not the entire thing, because of course like some dimensions can be different between Legos, so I think that's might be part of it too, like not to the interview as much. Maybe.
Sosa's 20th in June. Hitting the top of the wall last time in the
Oh, wait. 5-4. That's a
hitting the
solo.
top of the wall last
Maybe it was a solo or ace. Alright.
time in the third inning.
So Sosa, the batter, he's 1 for 2, and he sends a rocket deep toward left. Back goes Mabry at the track, at the wall. He's got it, number 48. At for 2, and he sends.
What was that sign?
Time in the third inning.
Say
Sosa.
Abla Homer. Say Abla Homer. And what is that? Is that a nasal mark? It's just like you're in a line.
Batter, he's 1.
Of course, the highlighter of this is like
1 for 2, and he sends a rocket deep toward
it's
left.
all the way. The fact that the fact that the camera, the person behind the camera had to go all the way there. He didn't see the ball. Yeah, they're just looking for it.
3-2 pitch, there she goes. No doubt about it. He's got 50. Swung on, hit high, hit deep, hit far. He's got number 51.
Oh, that was lovely. That was a good. That was great. Wow. And I like these calls are cool. With the call the announcer. Look at this. So what the heck? Maybe it was him. Maybe Pat Hughes? Or wait, this is no, this is radio. His last name is Frick. Bro. Thing. I was stat, yeah, it's kind of the stature. Stance, I mean.
Count 2 down. Sosa waiting.
Oh.
You got company. 63. Grand slam home run. Sammy Sosa. The line. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on Belton. Deep toward right. But it's
Another guy.
He did it. It's out of here. Sosa with a home run number 64. A year that we may never see the likes of again. The 2-2. John Belton, line drive, center field, flips the back. He did it, number 65, and there is no doubt about it.
But he kept it out away from Sammy, and there are the targets.
Oh my goodness.
Deep left field, and can you say 66? Sammy's got the home run lead. 2-2. Hit deep to center.
The sound of that is amazing.
Grissom back. 60. With 87 walks, and there's a drive. Belton, number 50, headed toward Big Mac land.
I feel like it is. I mean, of course, it's part of me, part due to me not kind of be it's hard to like track the ball sometimes still. It just looks like it disappears, and I mean, of course, it's supposed to happen when it it's sort of supposed to happen when it comes to home runs and like any general hits. From like as soon as he just gets bad, he just like just gone. It's hammered, and you know where it's going if it disappears that quickly. It goes all the way to the stands.
There's a drive, belted number 50, headed toward.
I do wonder if you could say the higher upper stands or the cheap seats of uh, the MLB, like I don't know, the second stand at Center Field aren't cheap. Second stand, I mean second level stands. I mean, or at least the grandstand aren't cheap. I just say that because like light reacts. So, okay, whatever.
Big Macland. Wow, tie game.
Oh no, wait. Yeah, he does that to my game. Big leverage. Knowledge. Ooh, this is weird. Leverage. Just too clear. Let's get a leverage. Leverage. High leverage. So 264 341 478 818 and then negative 4 for leverage. This is interesting. Let's see. RSV is 910 FPS. It's career. You can like compare it to career FPS. So career FPS is 878. So actually, I mean, it goes up with RSV. It goes up with just any base runners on. Bases loaded. Goes up to. This is just saying one, just 2019 FPS for runners and reporters. 2 out bases loaded. We've got 2 out to RSV. Goes up. It's around the same. Goes up. Career FPS. 2 out RSV. Late close goes down. Interesting. Tie game. That's for like the game's currently tied. The Ribbon series. Go back to this. A little US flag.
The 3-1. Sammy hits a high drive. Get out.
I don't know if that was around 9/11. Maybe.
The 3-1. Sammy hits a
Another
size
nukes.
Long gone.
60 times 3.
It's
I don't know if I need it. I don't need to say anything. The video itself is amazing. And his play, I mean, more of his fact that he's in this video showcasing just these moments from his career rather than the fact that video itself. But like I don't know, it's actually thinking about this, I probably this is already I didn't want to mention it, but it's kinda weird. No, never mind. I don't care. Doesn't like it. I think it's good to like be able to like look at both sides of the game. I don't want to just be like pitcher goes heavy on pitchers because I love pitchers. I love pitching and I love pitchers. But I also want to. Oh, jeez. That's fine information on that. What was I saying? Alright, I love pitching and I love pitchers, but like, I want to be able to like get the game from the other side and just love it from that side too of hitting. School and yeah, I'm gonna like be like inept on that other side. And I don't know. It's not even. I shouldn't even mention this because like kind of silly. So I should have like looking at historical things, historical archives of hobbies and stuff. That's cool. Yeah. Whatever.
In the air to right. It's down the line. It's playable for Makoviak, and Makoviak lost
Oh
that
no!
ball. It landed fair behind him, and Sosa is rounding second. Sammy rounding third. He's trying to score. The throw to the plate. Sammy slides inside the park. Home run. Inside.
What a play that was! It's just like a chunk of the field here. It's on foul ground. He just loses it. I could like see the ball a little bit there, like when he was running out the bases. Here, the ball. The ball's coming. Wait, that's so cool. The ball. You can see the ball coming in, and like, remember this is relaying it. I just get camera angling. I think also you to at the same time.
He should receive strong consideration for the MVP in the National League this season.
Well, I know he's our MVP, that's for sure.
Here's the 0-1. Swung on. Hit high in the air into deep left center. That ball's got a chance. Gone! Number 64 for Sammy Sosa.
I do want to look at this again. 66, 63, 50, 64, 49. 5 seasons. Oh, almost all of them 50 and above. 360 over seasons, and then a 50, and then 49. Which led the NL, I believe. Yeah. I keep forgetting. It says the league here, so I don't need to guess if I don't know. But I should know most, if not all, of where the MLB teams are placed in it. No, I mean this is also historical because of course the Astros used to be in the NL, right? And then the A. Let's see, AL. They're in the AL now, I believe.
This is clear. And a high fly ball belted right center field.
I love that joke.
Sammy Sosa earns that ticket to Cooperstown.
Wait. Now I'm gonna make some popcorn. Oh my goodness. There's some that just like are amazing to me. And especially Hayward ones. It looks like PCA. That, I mean, the Bat Boy looks like PCA. Looks like a little like PCA. Actually, this looks kind of bad. It's a little bit like PCA. I don't know. I don't know if he was ever a Cubs fan.
Sammy draws one. Get out the tape measure. Long gone. I don't believe it. Sammy Sosa ties the game 8-8.
Sosa double into right center.
I forgot. I'm gonna look at this again. Wait. We can look at let's look at like 98 or 01. 01. Let's look at 01 slits now. Let's look at leverage. Interesting. So how 1200 OPS. No way, like 140, whatever that said. Also 1100 OPS at high leverage, and then 1200 OPS at medium, and then low leverage goes down. Whoa, 260. Oh, I sort of like this is crazy to see, but I mean, whoa, 200 OPS and extra innings. There's only 10 PA here, but it's also not cool. I mean, not good. Whatever. Here, okay, let's go here. No, wait, wrong thing. I mean, here. 2 hours. What was this OPS again? For this year? Oh, why? 1174 is insane. So 1136 goes down a little, but still crazy good. Late close 1100, also a decrease, but really good. The tie game, really good. 1100, 11, 2 runs, 3 runs, margin 4 runs, 1300. Interesting. Behind this is cool to see though. Behind he almost 1300, all had only 1100. RS speed, he hit, wow, 1200 OPS with RS speed, 512 OPP, almost 700 slot. Bet on, 210. OPP is way down, and it turned slug. It doesn't want to take him out. 2800 with runners a lot. Bases loaded. 2 grand slabs. Whoa. I mean, that's only 19 PAs. But 10 hits, 667, 2/3 of at bats, batting average of 632 OPP, and then 1333 for almost 2000 OPS with bases loaded. What in the hell? How in the world is this? Even possible?
In his last at bat to drive into a run.
That was fine. Oh my goodness.
Adam Gunn looking up. It's gone.
Wait. How do I get? Is there any difference here?
In his last at bat.
It's like very like small differences. Because he's like in his prime in terms of mechanics at this point. Probably.
Drive into a run. And he hits a high fly ball back into deep left field. Adam Gunn looking up. It's gone.
High fly ball belts in right field. Frio back. Track wall. He's tied with Arnie.
Cubs and Reds played 5 very close ball games.
There's a rocket hit deep to left field.
How
Dunn
did
says goodbye, and there's one atop the Cub list.
it? It all has a stamp on it. That stamp.
That's a historic home run.
Wait, that stamp. I don't know. I don't know. That's how it works.
Into the first row. The ball was hit low and never came down until it left the ballpark. There's the all-time home run hitter in Cubs history, Sammy Sosa, number 513. It was a 1-2 pitch. A drive right center.
Oh, opposite field.
It is back. It is up. It is 600 for Sosa.
What a lovely line for 600. For a milestone like that. Oh, this is when he was with the Rangers. Wow, I love this stadium. Looks really cool. Is this the home of the Rangers? What is this stadium? What in the world? So yeah, Texas Rangers Stadium, right? Right? Okay. Maybe. Because it has the same, like, kind of... Yeah, I think, right? Yep. Okay, wait. Rewind this. Rewind that. I don't know. This stadium was amazing. Oh. Whoa.
Well,
Didn't have a chance.
Put your head in mind. It looked like Miguel was trying to run that sinker in on that.
It's a good video. No, I mean, I'll just mention it. The music is a bit annoying. But, I mean, it's kind of. I mean, it at least it fits. Sort of fits. So it's not terrible. The worst thing in the world, of course. I want to look at this last hit. Wait. Look at stance. It's like even lower now. Lower now. It's a bad placement and his posture a little bit. Oh, and I completely forgot about this aspect. His feet. I don't know. I don't know if many pitchers are gonna get to that, even if you know. That was great. That was a pretty good reaction, but still not good enough. And it just the ball just gets back, gets past him. The ball can be pretty pesky sometimes. I like visually this word through this wall sometimes. Like it's a little. It's kind of cute. But yeah, Sammy Sosa. His stats here. It's lovely. So, how long have I been doing this? Have I been doing this? 2 hours. I'll get to like at least one article. I do want to look at well actually wait. Let's find out. So we can just click on this. Rangers. AmeriQuest Field. Clem. See if I can do this. Yes, okay. Easy shortcut. Yes. Globe Life Park? I thought Globe Life Park was domed. Maybe this is a different Globe Life Park. Like they changed, like moved parks. Oh yeah, no. Oh, I'm thinking it's different, something different. See a timeline here. Globe Life Park, and then so Globe Life Park, and the only difference is Globe Life Field. This, I believe, this is domed. I think. What a shame. Uh, editorial comment. Uh, current president. Wow, this is old. Oh yeah, old. This is old. Like 2008 or something. This is. I want to read it right now. I want to look at this. So, we had to go back to the collage. Let's look at this first. Wow, this is really cool. This is my favorite part, of course. Eat chicken or week? Going or we're we're gone. Oh, okay. That's Chick-fil-A. What is this? Like a Fox advertisement? All-Star game. Then Ozarka, Coke, small. That's such a small scoreboard. Or wait, scoreboard maybe? Smart, like little, just like board. And of course, you gotta have a big thing. So they put it. Apparently, they put it over here. Interesting. Really like this. I have to say it again. This is really cool. And I really like this too. It looks like a chicken basket of chicken. I don't know. Little like food basket, like these stands over here, and you have big like patch of grass for some reason. Then some openings. I do remember where the bullpen is. Right here, right? Over here, and then I guess like over here maybe? Or maybe over here. Close baseball. Ooh. Should have it, right? Do this. Maybe like change some stuff in 2012. Just leave it this. Oh, bullpen and the bullpen. Oh, okay. So I see. Wait, 2014. So this is after whatever was redesigned. Not much. 332 short, and 326 also short. 390, 447. So yeah, I'll have to reload the page. I think it's outside. Where the heck? I clicked the wrong. I didn't click that picture. Oh. So apparently they only have this. There's only this picture pops up. School stadium. Okay. So how to get off of this? So I did forget this. Let's look at playoffs. So only 2 postseason appearances. Batted 523 in the first. So what was that? 98. Really not good. 1024. We can look at where's postseason. So yeah, okay, this is better. So in the postseason, in his first postseason against the Braves, first in the NL East. I mean, the Padres went to a World Series. Got spaced by the Yankees today. Wait, well, what year is this? I mean, it's not surprising. It's just kind of sad. Greg Maddox, 222. This pitching staff is interesting. 222, 247, 255, 408, 290. Okay. This is an okay pitching staff. And we have good bullpen too. Wow. I mean, I guess I feel like the Braves have always had really good pitching staff. At least, I mean, at least if not pitching staff, not starters, then bullpen. I mean, that sort of doesn't mean anything because I really know the Braves from really well, of course, and they have a really good bullpen. So at least these past couple of seasons, top of the MLB in terms of ERA. This year they are pretty Robert Suarez and Marcelo Iglesias. Those two themselves are deadly duo. The fact that I remember seeing them they right after another in the Brewers game at Truist Park on the 20th maybe, the game that I watched for June thing. It's like, how in the world are you supposed to get past that? Just insane. This running is terrible. I got jeez. I'd say to assume I guess this team busy times is really good. But go back to this. So 523 OPS in this postseason, half of what it was this year in the regular season. Very disappointing. And then also really not good. So I got 2003. So 2003 is OPS. He was at his closer to the end of his best years, but 911 OPS in 2003. Still really good. Really, it's actually really good. Still, we're kind of spoiled with his past seasons. So 659 in the NLDS against the Braves again. Just not good. But then, wow. So the Cubs lost in 7 games against the Florida Marlins. 2003. I think this was pretty recent. I think the Marlins won 2 World Series, right? They won the World Series here, and I forgot when they won the other one, if they did such a thing. Because I think the Marlins were established like at the end of 1999. I mean, not the 1990s, I think. Can I go back to 99? So of course, wow, yeah, 97. But wait, can I see when were they established? '93. Okay, so it's not end of '99, but I know it was sometime. I knew sometimes in the '90s. This is really good. 5 of 14. You know, I don't think you see this nowadays. I think they're like bottom 5 at least. 26. Oh yeah, they're not 4. They're MIA. Something, right? 15th of 15th. Yeah, that is rough. That is really rough. And of course, I mean, the Marlins haven't been playing very good. As good as they were when they first for the team. They won. The fact that they won 2 series in their first 10 years is kind of insane. Finished 4 years below 500. The year before that, exactly 100 losses. They're getting better. They've been getting better. I do remember they went on a hot streak. Sometime in June. Not sure what's happened. No. I mean, the thing is, they were hot. A lot of this. Like, I think they went like 20-3 in the month of June or something. Wait, that doesn't make sense. We can just check. No, I'm supposed to be doing Sammy Sosa. Whatever. He batted 131 OPS. Actually, better than regular season. This is really cool. Step of this time, and unfortunately, still have still lost the series. Okay. I wanted to look at Run Berry 2000. 25 minutes. Now this probably is full like rounds. I'm actually not sure. Should I? Oh, they just uploaded the entire home run derby. Whoa, wait. Sosa versus Ken Griffey Jr. Ooh. That is kind of enticing, honestly. I'm taking a picture of this from my phone. I think to do this, I don't know. I'll look at this. I'll look at this.
Sure. Plate so we can handle balls out over the plate better. Oh.
That's just a hello shot from Sammy Sosa. I'm here. That's an appetizer. In the last 3 years, he's hit over 300. Yeah. Joining us now is leaving us now is this shot by Sosa. Over the restaurant in the upper deck. I told you that first shot was just an appetizer. There's no question about that.
That's gotta go.
Out of the stadium or oh, man.
I was saying out of the stadium. These are insane.
On the infield.
Wonder if Joe can
Just nukes. I mean, of course, these are gonna be crazy because like they're pitching middle for the sake of the home run freaking derby. Gotta get him. How much am I? I clicked the wrong, like a weird button.
Who has to follow this is the question.
And the crowd gets into, especially for Richie, in front of his home crowd.
Oh, man! Back! Another one in the upper deck!
Donuts? Is it like a donut restaurant? 520. What in the world is this guy?
120 feet.
I just want to know what that feels like once. Take this year off. That's my best ball. You're never gonna...
You know, this is 2002. Oh my gosh. I'm watching the wrong one. But I mean, I guess it's okay, because I should just leave that for later.
Look, I can throw one, though. I've thrown one.
Watch like half of this.
Yes. Great. Popped it up. We popped that ball up.
Yeah, there it goes.
That's a joke.
Oh, man.
That is
Unbelievable.
that right there. I mean, that was a pop-up.
Oh, man. This one is all the way.
Hits the glass.
Out of the stadium. Oh, there it is. Just keep...
Oh, man.
That could have hit the guy. Any like, I don't know if that was his thing. This is glass, right? I'm not sure if it's glass or not. I'm not sure what this is. This looks like, I mean, so many people would stand on that. Imagine there was some could have hit on the off chance whoever is watching from over there. You got it. Giving a baseball glove to the trips over here, this part of wherever this was.
Oh, man. I'm worn out already. I got whiplash. I have to ice down my neck.
That's what?
That's a homer.
There it goes. Back. That's in Fond du Lac.
Those mascots got rug burn.
What can I? The Philly.
Those mascots got rug burn.
All the masks are still there.
Believed to be Cecil Fielder, and I'll explain.
That is one of just gone.
Open up all the windows.
Oh, there's a cardinal over there.
How high can this possibly go?
That ball got in on it.
The fact you have to zoom out that much. This is a beautiful view. What a view this is. You can't even see the ball there. What? It's still good. And of course.
That ball got in on it.
I feel like each of the swings.
The dead center field. Could this hit the board? Could this take off more Cardinals? It's above the scoreboard. Over 500 feet.
Well, I mean, they're all going to look similar because he takes the same hard cut, and then it's just a matter of whether he hits a dead center or a little bit off center. I mean, each swing looks very similar.
Wow.
Consistency.
Now you know what the guys at Fort Sumter felt like.
Look at that. He steps away. That's a beautiful takeaway right there.
He takes
Steps away. That's a beautiful takeaway right
the guys at Fort Sumter felt like.
Look at that. He steps away. That's a beautiful takeaway right there.
That is.
He takes. My goodness. You go right past into laughter.
Look at that.
Oh, that's. I love that. I love when stuff like that happens. The person behind the camera is able to keep the trajectory. That was especially good.
Look at that.
Just flying. Yeah. I don't know what to say. Who's that? It looks like a seal. I'm gonna hit the slide too. Is that the Mariners mascot? It has like looks like a sailor hat. Maybe.
We're not speechless very often here, Joe.
Like this view too.
Look at the players, huh? Here's our chart, but actually I didn't think we had that much yellow ink.
Hit 4 here.
He had 5 over 500 feet, 8 over 480, 524, 520, 512, 502, 502.
Well, even if he doesn't win the contest, he's won the fans.
Yeah. Right.
I mean, he's their hero. And mine, too. 520 feet, man, you know?
Goodness.
Jeez. Now, of course, this isn't his best performance in Derby, but that is so good to see. Sammy Sosa. Okay. So now, I at least want to read at least one article. Bring it off this. I've been doing this probably for 2.5 hours. I've only looked at like 3 sources. Oops. Let me turn the volume down. Got some nice reading music. I hope. I forgot that the new album, not new album, but like the album I've never listened to before is coming up in 2 songs after this one ends and then after the next one. I was thinking about getting some popcorn But I don't know, I feel like it's too late because it's too butter, you know? If I eat too much butter, I might have a heart attack while I'm sleeping. It's always kind of scary. So I probably shouldn't do that, actually. I wish I had apples in this house, but no apples. Maybe I should just get like a lighter snack instead. But, okay. So, what was it like to cover Sammy Sosa's career in Chicago? Somebody put he was one of a kind. Who wrote this? Paul Sullivan. And what? And Teddy Greenstein? Maybe this was like an archive room? I don't know. This is interesting. There's a ton of pictures here. Sammy Sosa rounds the bases with a mini American flag after hitting his 59th home run against the Astros on September 27th, 2001. So I did. Maybe this is in solidarity with American fans after 9/11. I do wonder if they like suspended play. Ooh, this is interesting. I will see this if they did like suspend play for a little while. Eighth, 9, 10. Oh yeah, just nothing. For till the next one Monday. Wow. Fair enough. There's so many pictures here. I couldn't possibly get through them all. Right now, at least. It's lovely that there's this many now. Sammy Sosa hits a 2-run homer on top of the TV tower in center field to give the Cubs 5-0 lead and get to the NLCS against the Marlins. Oh, this is his best win of series. Another great picture. I'll just look at those three. No, wait, what? Sammy Sosa connects for a home run in the rain at Wrigley on August 21st. What year, though? I don't know. What? This is another great picture. I'm saving this. It's really good. Alright, this. I want it. This is. I don't know why I said I'm pirating. I just downloaded it and like changed the URL. What a picture this is, dude. I love the rain. Got some like this cutie like a Cubs umbrella, some other people's umbrellas, and some people who stayed out in the rain to watch it play. It's great. Okay, so let's read this. Sammy Sosa is long gone from the Chicago Cubs. Having left town in a trade to the Baltimore Orioles 15 years after a stormy exit on the final day of the 01st season. Like Michael Jordan, Sammy never really left. Every winter, Sosa's name comes up at the Cubs convention, at which fans ask the Ricketts whether he'll be invited back to Wrigley Field. Flashbacks from Sosa's days on the north side appear sporadically on ESPN and NBC Sports Chicago. And he pops up every now and then in interviews, in which he usually denies having used PEDs. The Last Dance is now in the rearview mirror, but another Chicago sports legend gets the 30 for 30 treatment Sunday on ESPN. Sosa's legacy will be examined in Long Gone Summer, a documentary of his memorable 98 home run duel with Cardinals slugger Mark McGwire. Damn it. I sneezed a bunch again. Jeez, please, let me read this. I'm about to sneeze again. Don't sneeze, please. Tribune reporters Paul Sullivan and Teddy Greenstein, Steen, I think. Greenstein, right? I'm thinking Frankenstein. It's Greenstein, I think. Extensively covered Sosa's career in Chicago, dating to his days on the White Sox in the early 90s. Sullivan was a baseball writer on both sides of town during those years and served as Cub beat writer in 98. Greenstein took over the beat from 2K to 02, before Sullivan returned in 03 for the final 2 years of Sosa's club's career. While we rate the airing of Long Gone Summer, Sullivan and Greenstein discuss Sosa's career and what it was like to cover it. As you know, Teddy, Sammy is the gift that keeps on giving. According to the Tribune data search, I've written 2091 articles mentioning him since he was a young White Sox outfielder in 1990, which qualifies me as somewhat of a Sammy expert, for better or for worse. He was a skinny, quiet kid with the Sox when I first met him in 90, and still was relatively unknown outside of Chicago in 98 until hitting a major league record 20 home runs that June. Everyone in the hemisphere suddenly knew Sosa's name after that unprecedented power display, and the Sosa McGwire chase for Roger Maris's single home run season quickly became the biggest story in sports. I'm eager to see the documentary, but I don't expect Savage to drop any bombshells, forked or otherwise. I think with Cubs had been forgiven now if he admitted to using PBs, but that ship might have sailed. We've been debating whether he should be welcomed back to Wrigley Field for more than a decade, but he remains in exile with no hope on the horizon. He did leave the franchise a ton of money as the Cubs' biggest gate attraction, but left on a sour note. As long as Chairman Hom Ricketts is in charge, homecoming appears to be a non-starter. I've had my ups and downs with Sosa, and we haven't conversed in years, but for the most part I did enjoy covering him. Beat writers used to say in 98, we had two beats, Cubs beat and the Sammy beat. I think beat, I'm not entirely sure what this means. Like, entirely sure what beat means, but beat is like, when it comes to journalism, just like, tops, like, subjects to write about. And like, teams are created that deal with different subjects, and they can be pretty broad or like more narrow, like Cuz, or even narrower than Sammy himself. Sammy Sosa. I know you had a different relationship with him. Looking back though, wasn't it a lot of fun writing about Sammy's exploits? Sammy and Greenstein. Sammy was a gift, no question. He entertained even before the first pitch by shredding to his post in right field and offering love taps to the growing masses in the bleachers. He had 64 homers in 2001. No one else in the Cubs topped 17. I once told him I truly appreciated being able to watch him every day, and he seemed genuinely touched. That was probably the high point of our relationship. There were several lows resulting from the sum of my 949 stories mentioning him. Would you like me to detail those, Sully? By the way, I was not interviewed for the One Summit. I guess the producers hit a snag in negotiations with my people. Did you sit down for it? Well, they probably couldn't track you down while you were on the golf course last summer. Hold on. I'm not sure if this is the best time to eat this. I was feeling it earlier. A bad look on me. But that's okay. I can just do it later. So I want less more instrumental stuff. Do that super now. I'm even worse today at reading than I am usually. Lurking nose, I think, is what's bothering me, at least. I think I'll do this and maybe... yeah, maybe that. And then wrap it up there. I was surprised the documentary's producers interviewed me, but who knows if I'll make the final cut between Sammy, McGuire, all their teammates, Jim Riggleman, Tony La Russa, Joe Buck, and many other eyewitnesses. Unlike the 10-episode Michael Jordan doc, it's only one parter, which really isn't enough time to get into the cork bat, the sneeze, the 2004 exit, the boombox smashing, the testimony before Congress, the years of exile, and all the other flashbacks you would expect from the Sammy Sosa documentary. I think your Sammy Joe Girardi boombox anecdote would fit in quite nicely, but oh well. Maybe the difference between our relationship with Sammy stems from the fact I also covered him before he was a star. He was relatively humble at the time. Even during the home run race, he always referred to McGuire as the man, which I thought was a brilliant strategy that put the pressure on Mark. When I handed off the Cubs to BT after the 99 season, Sosa was already a superstar and was sensitive to any criticism. Also, he didn't seem to be John Baylor's kind of guy, right? That was part of the story you had to cover, not me. Yeah, he and Baylor represented a clash of new versus old school, Flash versus low key. So Cubs manager Don Baylor and Sammy Sosa have a chat during the game against the Dodgers on April 28, 2002 at Wrigley Field. What a picture this is, wow. The other people's is the other Cubs helmets. It's like a blur. That looks really nice. It's like a kind of looks like a painting, but it's real life, and the lens did that. What a picture! Who took it? Why doesn't it say One World? Baylor's first season was 2000. Pitchers and catchers reporting for spring training in mid-February. The mandatory reporting deadline was February 25th. Sosa missed that by 2 days, using the flu as an excuse. I got sick and my mother took care of me, he said. Sammy made a power play. Baylor was the manager, but Sammy was the man. He put Baylor in an awkward spot with his new players. He was in charge. Baylor at one point called Sammy's lateness a big deal, but then he claimed he had given him permission. About Sosa's arrival, Baylor joked that he confused him with a backup infielder Willie Green. Sammy walked in the clubhouse and shouted, "Hi everybody, did you miss me?" It was not exactly an atmosphere conducive to winning. That was his favorite catchphrase. Well, after God Bless America, of course. but you did have one winning ring with him in 2001 before the 9/11 attacks halted the season. Sosa waving the little American flag rallying the bases after homering and return to the Wrigley Field was a marketing masterstroke. I recall Sam was considered a Sun-Times guy starting in '99, and we operated under different access rules because we worked at the Big Bad Trip. That was when the newspaper wars were heated. When Nomar Garcia Parra arrived from the Red Sox in 2004, in July 2004, and ingratiated himself with all the beat writers, he could sense Sosa was a bit jealous of all the attention he received. Should the Cubs welcome Sammy back for a day, or just leave him in exile? I always enjoyed welcome to my house, shouted that in the clubhouse in spring training when he arrived 12 days after pitcher and catcher reported. I'm sure his teammates loved it too. I'll get to my conversations with him in a separate story. The funniest came when he pointed at me and said, "My friend here, I say something I know say." It was in reference to my report before an 0-1 spring training game. Sosa told some A's players he was on the verge of signing his monster extension any day now. Sammy denied it. The deal was announced a few days later. I'm actually going to pass on your question, Sully. I'm keeping the bat on my shoulders. If Sosa comes back before the fans, I'm not a Cubs fan. I'm a writer. Yeah, it would be great theater to have him return, but I also respect the stance of the Ricketts. It's not that hard to say, right? I'm done. Why can't Sammy just come clean and acknowledge the obvious? Playing in the steroid era, and like most players at the time, he partook. If half-hearted denials when he told ESPN Jerry Schaap never missed any tests were so sad. For all of Sammy's marketing savvy, the mini US flag was pure genius. He never understood we're a nation that forgives almost anyone for almost anything. Swallow your pride, say sorry, fire up the jet and come home. Based on this pill conducted by The Athletic, almost 80% of fans want to see you. What's your take, Sully? I go back and forth, honestly. I've spoken to enough of his former teammates who convinced me it's time to bring Sammy back, apology or not. Derek Lee pointed out, he carried this franchise a long time. But then Sammy said something like how he's being persecuted, like Jesus Christ when he came to Jerusalem, and I'm back in the Ricketts' corner. Ricketts' corner. What in the hell? That's an interesting cut for sure. Bottom line, Sosa needs the Cubs more than the Cubs need him. He's his own worst enemy, and you think his friends and advisors would tell him to try to be a little more contrite if he really wants an invitation back to Wrigley. Maybe he doesn't care. Here's my idea. If baseball returns to empty ballparks, the Cubs are compromised and have him back this summer, no one in the stands cheer or boo him. Wouldn't that be the perfect ending since Sammy Saga? You did not get your bargaining degree from McDowell University, my friend. If Sammy were to return, he should parachute in on the first day the Cubs are allowed to invite 40,000 to Wrigley. By the time, though, he might be unrecognizable given his penchant for using bleaching cream. I did see, while I was doing that first search, I did see one of those auto questions of what happened to Sammy Sosa's complexion. No one was vilified like Sammy when he walked out on the team in 2004. No one had oh my days. I'm not do another thing on archive.is cars So while this does its thing, ooh, oh no, okay, let's read this. It's only in 2004. There's a on camera after leaving at first pitch. Sammy Sosa's fined $87,400, one-day salary, for arriving late to the Cubs' regular season finale at Wrigley Field and leaving the game early. Slugger's agent said that Thursday that Sosa intends to file a grievance. Sosa arrived 70 minutes before Sunday's first pitch, and he apparently left 50 minutes after the game started without ever putting on his uniform, going to security cameras in the team's parking lot at Wrigley Field. Well, Sosa told the Chicago Sun-Times he was in the clubhouse until the 7th inning. He lied. After hearing that, manager Dusty Baker told reporters he wanted Sosa to be in top shape next season, and angry Sosa told the newspaper he was tired of Baker blaming him for the Cubs' failures. It's certainly inexcusable for him not to be at the ballpark and not dressed with his teammates, GM Jim Hendry said. Sosa's agent, Adam Katz, called the fine too steep. Katz acknowledged Sosa made a mistake by not being in uniform, but said the entire matter has been overblown. I think on balance, with all these surrounding issues, this fine is severe, he said. Sammy is a baseball player who delivers everything he has. Definitely overreacted by not being in uniform, and with his fate, he recognizes it. According to the Tuesday's Chicago Tribune, Sosa asked team trainer on Saturday to tell Baker he was due sore to play in Sunday's season finale. To that end, Sosa arrived at Wrigley not expecting to play. He wasn't going to play, Katz told ESPN's Carl Revich on Thursday. He was nicked up. Was it wrong to be not there? Sure, but the fine is too severe. Sammy has an idea it would blow up like this. He made a mistake, but to this magnitude, give me a break. Releasing the information indicating Sosa's caught on tape even demonstrates how seriously the Cubs views Sosa's transgression. The friction between the Cubs and Sosa following an injury-plagued season in which Sosa hit 35 homers and batted only .253 as lowest in 1997 has led to speculation Chicago will try to trade him. Sosa spent time this season on the DL, and the background was drawn by a violent sneeze. With 80 RBI ended his run of 100 Ribby seasons at 9. Katz said that's not what Sosa wants. That has not even been considered, he said. Sammy loves the Cubs. He loves the community. This is stuff that can easily be worked out. These are good people who care deeply about winning. They really performance in elite men, and they care about each other. I have a very warm and affectionate relationship with this front office, and I respectfully disagree with them on how this was handled. Sosa's contract will make it difficult for the Cubs to move him. He is to make $17 million next season, and the club has an $18 million option for 2006, $4.5 million buyout. If Sosa is traded, his 2006 contract becomes guaranteed, and the 2007 club option is added at $19 million, $4.5 million buyout. That said, he hopes to arrange for the conversation with Sammy, Baker, and Hendry to clear the air. I fully expect this to be a non-issue within the next several days, he said. Interesting. I guess it did not pan out that way. Okay, so the Alex Cubs fan survey results are in. So I'm gonna skip this. I want to read this. Vintage Chicago Tribune. 10 key moments from the summer of Sammy Sosa and the race to 62 home runs. Here's some pictures here. I'll look at them after. On this day in '94, the Major League Baseball season was shut down due to a continuing player strike, but soon players would have a reason to return to America's pastime. 25 years ago, baseball's long-standing single-season home record, held by New York Yankees right fielder Roger Maris for his 61 homers hit in 1961, was about to be shattered. Chicago fans, grieving the death of longtime announcer and Take Me Out to the Ball Game crooner Correa, had her front row, or bleachers, view. Cubs slugger Sammy Sosa was part of the season-long spectacle. Mark McGwire, St. Louis Cardinals first baseman, smashed 70 runs to capture the record. Wow, oh my goodness. Just 3 years later, Barry Bonds of the San Francisco Giants hit 73. No player since has threatened Bonds' total. All three players have been accused of using steroids to enhance their performance. Of them, only McGwire has admitted to using the drugs. Bonds, McGwire, and Sosa were all eligible for the baseball HF and have been elected. Here's a look back at how Sosa got his way to the 1998 season and 10 key moments. For that, I'll put something else on. To April 4th, 98. Home run number 1. Picture here. Wow, this is from a long time ago. This article was written in 23. There's Sosa. How far it flew? 371. Cubs legend Ernie Banks declared the Cubs will be great in 98 after more than 25,000 fans raved the 40-degree temperatures to see the go-ahead home run, Sosa's first of the season. It was a fly ball to right field in the third against Montreal Expos with 2-1 count against Mark Valdez. Cubs won 3-1. Got a way to go, but I like the way we're going now, Sosa said.
That, of course, is the problem. Be a little high, certainly. The 2-1 to Sammy.
Whoa.
High drive deep toward right.
That pitch was kind of weird. I won't watch all of these. Actually, I don't know. I feel like maybe I should because it's part of the article. That one slid, but he still hit it far enough.
And it paid dividends there because he hit the second row.
That's cool. So then June 1st, numbers 14 and 15. So it's the first June numbers. First inning of 4 millions. Starting pitcher Ryan Dempster, June 1st. How far they flew? 430 feet, number 14, and 410 feet, number 15. Sosa kicked off a historic month in which he hit 20 home runs. After sitting out 3 games due to swollen thumb, Sosa hit 2 homers and drove in 5 runs in the Cubs' 10-2 win pasting of the Florida Marlins. Sosa admitting and feeling a little left out, and the Cubs swept the Oakland Braves without him in the lineup. We let them know we can do it without me for a little bit, he said. June 15, date. 2 weeks later, numbers 22, 23, and 24. Whoa, 3 homers in a game. Cubs slugger Sammy Sosa crosses home plate after hitting a home run, 103 tonight, against the Milwaukee Brewers. How far they flew? 420 feet, 410 feet, and 415 feet. With the largest Wrigley Field, with the largest Wrigley Field night crowd of the season so far, almost 38,000, cheering Sammy, Sammy. Sosa hit 3 home runs, helped the Cubs beat the Milwaukee Brewers 6-5 after a shaky performance from pitcher Kerry Wood. Sosa's first home run soared into the bleachers in right field. His next 2 retiring shots over the left field bleachers onto Waveland Avenue. Sosa was averaging 2 RBIs and just under 1 home run per game. Surprisingly, the right field admitted it didn't intend to hit the long balls. I wasn't trying for home runs. I'm trying to hit the right field more. When I do that, the home runs come, he said. June 20th, 1998. Numbers 28 and 29. How far they flew? 500. 366 feet, number 28, and 500 feet, number 29. Sosa cranked a pair of homers for the second consecutive day, breaking the major league records for homers in June in front of a sold-out home crowd in the Cubs' 9-4 victory of the Philadelphia Phillies. Sosa's second home run of the game was also his longest of the season, and nearly hits a building on Waveland. What is it doing? No, don't do that, please. Don't get my location. It just goes to the CHSN thing. Whatever, those things don't work, unfortunately. June 21st, 98, number 30. Oh wait, I didn't stop to look at this one. Sosa and the Phillies catcher Mike Lieberthal watched Sosa's second homer of the night. A shot that landed in a Waveland Avenue house party. June 20th, 98. I'm grabbing that picture too. I love it. It's such a cool picture. Okay, next. Who's this? Sammy Sosa celebrates Father's Day at Wrigley Field. Wife Sonia and children Michael, Keisha, and Keen, and Sammy Jr. June 21st. How far it flew? 380 feet. Sosa hit a ball with a bat supposedly once belonged to Babe Ruth that left Wrigley Field for the 21st time in 22 games. Right now, I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm feeling pretty good, Sosa reports after the Cubs' 7-2 win over the Phillies on Father's Day. I'm in my zone. July 27th, and I'm 39 and 40. How far they flew? 347 and 438. Temperature outside Bankman Ballpark in Phoenix was 110 degrees, but not nearly as hot as his bat. He hit 2 home runs, including his first career grand slam in the 8th inning, to grab in all 6 runs in the Cubs' 6-2 victory against the D-backs. We have another 2 months to go, and I just want to hang in there, says to reporters after the game. I don't really have the record on my mind. I think Ken Griffey Jr. and Mark and McGuire have a good chance. Incredibly, Sosa hit his second career grand slam the next day, August 31st, number 55. Wait, I forgot to look at this too. Joe Cubs referee Sammy Sosa home plate on his first career grand slam in the 8th inning off of the UX pitcher Alan Embry. From the left are Mark Grace, Mickey Morandini, Lynn Johnson, Sosa, and Steve Trexel. See all the four there just standing, just waiting for them to shot around the bases. And then, okay, what was this one? Sammy. What is this caption? Found a hold up sign supporting Sammy Sosa's home request. August 31st against the Cincy Reds at Wrigley Field. How far it flew? 364 feet. With a third inning home runs to the no bigger section of left field, Sosa tied McGuire in home runs for the season. Sosa had homered in 14 straight series. Wood, who rolled 10 strikeouts in the Cubs' 5-4 win over the Cincy Reds, got a second home run in the game. Did Sosa ever stop and think about what he has accomplished? Maybe after the year is over we go to playoffs I can say, wow, I did something unbelievable, he said. September 8th, 98. Mark McGuire hits number 62. It's Mark McGuire now. Oh wait, there's him. He's hugging. What in the world? Did they hit? I guess he hit it while they were playing each other. Yeah, they were. They were. They were. Cubs and Cards are rivals, I think. And he's got his camcorder. From the Cards players. This is cool. How far flew? 341 feet. On 9/8/98, McGuire passed Maris's record by driving an 88-mile-an-hour fastball. Looked by Cubs pitcher Steve Tracasel over the left field fence at Busch Stadium in St. Louis. It was McGuire's shortest home run of the 98 season. Sosa, who dropped 4 home runs behind McGuire, slowly walked in from right field and eventually hugged McGuire in an emotional embrace near the Cardinals dugout. Now everything is probably going to cool off for him, Sosa said. I told him, maybe now you go to your house and relax and take it easy. I want to watch this. Maybe this is strategic for him too. Yeah, this video is interesting. Every McGuire Sosa homer as it happened. September 98. I've been chasing chronological order. I'm gonna write this down. Every McGuire home run as it happened. And I'll just leave it at that on my whoa sticky note. Jeez. I just can't say anything. Goodness. That one just is one of those you can't even. It's just obliterated instantly. Whoa. Did he nearly not touch his face? Yeah, everybody's congratulating. Someone walk on the field. I don't know. I bet I saw like. Oh my goodness. There he is, Sammy Sosa. What a moment. The bouncing 62. And see the Cardinal for a second. It's a beautiful scene.
To a better man, and you will always know where you were at 8:18 p.m. Central Time, September 8th, 1998.
All my family, everybody, my son, Chicago Cubs, Sammy Sosa, unbelievable. Claps. Thank you, St. Louis.
Wow. Okay, let's carry on. December 23rd, 98, number 64 and 65. Right fielder Sammy Sosa is silhouetted as he walks off the field following a ninth-inning loss to the Brewers at Milwaukee County Stadium. Sosa had 2 homers in the loss to tie Mark McGwire for the record at 65. How far they threw? 3-4-4 and 4-7. Sosa had 2 home runs once again to tie McGwire for the lead in the great home run chase, but he was overshadowed by Brant Brown, who dropped the fly ball with the bases loaded and 2 outs in the bottom of the ninth. Jeez. The 3-run score in Brown's splendor, and the Cubs lost the Brewers 8-7. December 25th. Look at this. It's another cool photo. And December 25th, number 66. Sammy Sosa blows a kiss to the crowd after hitting his 67th and final home run of the season in the 4th inning against the Houston Astros, September 25th. Sosa's towering blast into left field sees as Houston Astrodome with the bases empty. Oh dear. Autocomplete in my head. Completely different thing. Empty in the 4th inning to the Cubs' loss to the Astros 6-2. Remarkably, Sosa and McGwire each hit their 65th home runs within the same hour. We need to believe ourselves and play better tomorrow. Though it would be the Cubs slugger's final home run of the season, he was later named the National League's most valuable player of the 98 season. Twitter. No. Want more vintage Chicago? Become a Tribune subscriber. No. Alright, no. No. Chicago. No. No Chicago sports for me. No more. Cool article. Let me read what's down here. Thanks for reading. Catch me. Save cock and show for this. That's cool. Okay. I'm just gonna skip this entire learning about this thing. Postpone it for later. I want to sign in Google. I don't want to sign into Google to read your news articles. I need to make an article for. We can make an account for that. Don't be silly, Google. Okay. So, and of course, I could go on for hours and hours and hours looking at where Sam says so. But I mean, I'll leave it at that for. I'm kind of tired. I want to go eat something. Probably some peanut butter sandwiches. Popcorn, as I said, it's too buttery for this late. I want to go to bed earlier than I did yesterday. I went to sleep at like 5:30 or something, or maybe 6. Oh, I don't know. I woke up at 2 today. Again, so I suck at waking up. This was fun. As I get more cards, I hope to get more cards in the future. like maybe a Pablo Bond card or more recent ones. Like I've been talking about recent stuff today after like I spent like a reasonable time after I did stop talking about Sosa, but like thing is it's too late. I want to talk more recent stuff soon. Like the fact that Dylan Cease pitched a one-hitter today, beat the Cubs. No, against the Red Sox, and Cy Young race getting kind of interesting. In the AL, Cy Young this season is really cool. Got even like the fifth. I read like a part of an article that ESPN did. Like top 5 out of their quote unquote so-called experts. I'm sure they're probably smart. At the ESPN or no MLB rather, because this is an MLB article, not ESPN. That ranked the some pitchers to see where their like placement in terms of the race of the of both conferences or leagues. I mean, even like number 5, Rasmussen was number 5, tied with Parker Messick, I think is his name. I forgot. Of the Nats, I believe. Rasmussen, and I've known Rasmussen for a little while. I don't know. I think his name is cool, and the fact that he pitches for the Rays was cool. Even he. I mean, of course, we're gonna be a top 5 pitcher in the league. You're probably gonna have some crazy stuff. But even then, I feel like I want to do is like more watch-alongs, like not prepare, just like watching them and like talk about them. Just like talk about random things on them. Like maybe make graphics. But other than that, it's like the very extent just gonna like mostly blind and just gonna never find current knowledge and like I don't know. I feel like the best way of learning about the games today is watching games. Even if that means only watching the best of the best, and it's like you get more like experience the true love of the game, the true love that it brings to the rather than just like watching highlights. Unfortunately, I mean, I'm watching highlights, so I thought about this earlier. Like, I'm only watching highlights now. Now I'm also reading some journal articles, but it's even that it's like a very small portion of the 2000. They're like thousands of articles that were written over, for example, Sammy Sosa. And of course, Sammy Sosa is kind of an outlier. But so much stuff written, and like I feel like maybe really like watching highlights, but of course, there only is very slim portion of how a player plays. I completely forgot. I didn't even get to see Sammy Sosa's defensive highlights. Maybe I will get to that. Maybe I won't. I don't know. Later on. But yeah. And maybe I should get back here to baseball. If I do, I want to like restart my save because I want to play on a hard mode. I don't know. I don't know. What I'm gonna do. So, I'm not even sure. I'm not even sure I'm gonna wake up tomorrow. You gotta make sure that first by getting some good sleep. And I don't never get good sleep, so I'm dumb. But yeah. Get off this now. Good night, and yeah, good night. Thank you.